Well, this morning I went out to the dealership for my tractor. I'm coming up on the 50-hour service. You know, I've always had old used equipment. This is the first newer tractor that I've ever owned. I need to stick with the maintenance schedule to ensure the warranty stays good and take good care of my equipment. And we picked up the oils and the filters and a few other things to do the service. I'm hoping it'll be a simple service. It's just changing some fluids, changing the filters. I've seen some folks online on YouTube that have done this, and they ran into some problems with the filters not wanting to come loose, being painted on, that sort of thing. So hopefully I don't run into any of that stuff. But what's exciting is I've got a trailer now. I've got my tractor. I need one more piece of equipment that I think will be necessary to really get going on the property. But once I get that, then I will be ready to take the tractor out to the property and get to work. Yeah, it should be fun. I've got to get all this stuff done before I can really get the tractor out there. It's so overgrown right now, I can't really see the vision just yet. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Pretty clean, not much on it. I'll blow it out anyway. So I'm out here today trying to get the 50-hour service intervals at least started on my Kioti CX2510 tractor as I get ready to move this out to the property. I want to get this thing ready so that I don't have to mess with it while I'm out there. I really don't like working on equipment. I like working with equipment to do stuff, but not a big fan of working on equipment. But it's got to be done, and so here I am. Now, I got this tractor about 4 years ago, and I'm just now getting to 50 hours. And that sounds a little weird, I know, but there's really not much you can do with a big tractor on 1 acre in a subdivision. But I did get some good use in the garden out of it. It was very helpful at moving some stuff around. And it's that much closer to being, fully mine. So I'm excited that I finally get to stretch its legs as soon as we get out to the property to Maryvale. And but for now, I just want to make sure everything's ready. So today we got to change the oil filter, change the hydrostatic and hydraulic fluid filters, and then do some greasing and lubricating and checking bolt torques and things like that. One thing I want to add is that I'm not going to do a how-to video. There are already lots of how-to videos out there for the CX2510 on how to do the 50-hour service interval. I'm just going to film what I'm doing and about how we are living life here in Maryvale and away from the North Pole. So here we go. Have fun. So I don't have any Loctite. I think I'm gonna have to get some for the next time I grease these zerks so that I can tighten these bolts and they don't come out. And it looks like I lost one right there. That's not good. I don't know if I have a bolt that'll fit it. I have to see. Now, in the 4 years that I've owned this tractor, not very many hours per year going on it. This is the first time that I've really needed to change the oil. Like I said, I don't run it very hard. It doesn't get abused. It doesn't get, pushed very hard here at my 1 acre house property. So this is the first time that I've done it, and so I don't expect to run into any issues as far as problems with the machine because it hasn't been pushed that hard. Not bad. It's coming off pretty easy. This tractor's been kept in the garage almost the entire time I've owned it. Could use a good power washing though. Well, there it goes. I wasn't thinking. I forgot to put down something to catch that oil. And I don't think Santa Claus's elves would have put the oil filter right above the front axle, though, I can tell you that much. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've watched a few videos on changing these filters, and I don't recall seeing any of them change the filters with the backhoe on. So most likely I'm going to have to change the back, or take the backhoe off to change at least the hydraulic filters in the back. But it looks like I should be able to drain the oil pan and change the oil filter without taking off the backhoe. So I'm going to start with that. I believe this is a 17 millimeter, 2 drain plugs, one here and one there. And I will say, I'm guessing I would have a lot more room if this backhoe wasn't on. There's one. There's the other. That kind of hurt. All right. I gotta say, that doesn't actually look too bad. However, I'm wondering if my drain pan's not big enough. I think it's slowing down. Good. Good, good, good. I was expecting the oil to be pretty black just because of the being diesel oil and break-in period of these engines. But actually it's coming out, it's actually semi see-through. So I'll let that finish up. So you actually hear stories, the rumors on the internet about this first 50-hour service interval being quite difficult because of bolts and filters and things like that being painted over. I'm hoping I don't run into any of that. So far, so good. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to take the backhoe off after this. And this is how you get busted knuckles. So apparently this goes a lot easier if you have a flexible funnel. I do not. Looks like I need to buy one. So what I'm doing is I've got two funnels. I've got a little rubber funnel down in there, and then I got this long skinny black one kind of tucked into that, which works great if you're pouring from a 1-quart container. I don't know how well it's going to work when I pour from the 1-gallon container I have though. Takes 6 quarts of oil, 1.53 gallons specifically. Let's see, this is my gallon. I don't know, that could be tricky. I'm liable to get some spillage. We can try it, see how it goes. I will dump the old oil in this container when I'm done. Use it for my chainsaw or something, for bar oil. I'd say she's full. That'll do it for the oil change. I think I'm gonna call it a night because I'm running out of daylight, and actually I have run out of daylight. And I have to take the backhoe off to do the other filter changes, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow or the next day as soon as I can.